Hi guys, AdderSnake here. How's it all going? Yes, and hello, welcome to a Subject Sunday, which this week I don't really want to class it more as an update video or just a informational video. It's kind of just talking about the change of the kind of videos that I would like to try and produce on this channel. As you may know, that we have had a plethora of Uncharted 4 content so far at the moment, mainly being the chapter run-throughs and the Let's Play walkthrough, whatever you would like to call them. I call them a Let's Play walkthrough. And that is predominantly kind of where I would like to do a lot of my gaming-based video content in the future. I mean, just for what we've got in the background, this is an Uncharted 4 multiplayer gameplay, hopefully in beautiful 60 FPS as well, that you should be watching this. It's an alright gameplay, it's not, it's a few deaths, it's quite a few kills actually for it. But, it's kind of just wanting to show you where, personally, I would like to do, but I'm kind of the dilemma and of the opinion that I don't really know what you guys want. I don't seem to get a lot of feedback from you, to be perfectly honest. But it's kind of at the point where I have very limited time to actually do these kind of videos, and I try my absolute best. I mean, this week I've been fortunate, I've had a week's holiday, so I've been able to do what I wanted, really. But it's kind of exploring the factor of something that I can find enjoyable in the time that I do have versus something that's probably going to be successful and possibly might force me not to be, or not have as much enjoyment out of it. I mean, granted, for the kind of videos that I am producing, they're not of absolute outstanding quality. The commentary isn't the best because, to be fair, I'm not the most interesting of people to be talking about games like this. And half the time, kind of talking on your thoughts on the fort at the time, it's probably not the most interesting kind of blabber that I can produce and make it more interesting for you. Pardon me. So it's kind of started where recently we had Ratchet and Clank, and I did try to upload that as a gameplay series to the channel, but unfortunately with a lot of the cutscenes, which I don't actually understand because a lot of other YouTubers have uploaded it with no problems whatsoever, got completely blocked, and I could not show the video whatsoever because of copyright, because a lot of the scenes actually was shared within the film. So that kind of killed that one, and I mean, so far Uncharted, I haven't actually finished the game yet. I'm probably only about halfway, to be perfectly honest, and that's going really well for what I'm seeing. Actually, Chapter 1 has gotten over 250 views, which I'm really surprised about. Not much to say about the other ones. They're kind of floating around maybe sort of 10 to 12 views per video, but I can imagine it's something hopefully that is going to be quite beneficial probably in the future for my channel for views. Say a lot of it's kind of more Let's Play based content that I am necessarily producing onto the channel, and yes, I mean, that's probably the kind of videos that produce the least amount of effort to create. They just happen, really. There's not anything sort of planned or fixed in that regard. It just happens. Say, unlike a lot of the Call of Duty videos that I have in the past, and granted, yes, they're probably the more successful ones, from looking at last week's Subject Sunday, talking about my history with Call of Duty. Granted, again, Subject Sunday doesn't tend to get a lot of views as it stands, but talking about a subject that a lot of my subscribers were used to and are used to, being Call of Duty, it seemed to pique up the interest a little bit more than what has been normal. So, is it something that you'd rather me go back and sort of do COD videos? Granted, I mean, the time to probably do stuff if I was going for more clips based, I don't think I'm ever going to consider doing that again as it stands, unless this YouTube thing just absolutely lifts off and I have a chance to really put a lot more time in it, or I get an opportunity potentially to have something that gives me a bit more free time in the future. I don't know, really. I mean, where I am working at the moment, the opportunity is great, what I've got at the minute, so I don't really foresee myself changing that. But as a change in content, it's debatable with time frame. I could only predominantly see myself as a Let's Play channel, and it's not going to be an intensive. Say, for example, like Datto. Datto does Destiny. His main game is Destiny, but he does a lot breaking down the actual sort of facts, the mechanicals, very much like Drifter actually on Black Ops and Call of Duty in general, where he does a lot of his, oh look at this bullshit, he just comes down and smacks me in a second, I'm sure. Oh no, wrong bit. Oh no, it was there. But it's very analytical, it's very meticulous, it's very prepared for. Granted, I mean, probably not the most intensive kind of produced content for on screen, but a lot of the research, the information that he goes into to writing his scripts, is that between Datto and Drifter. It's very well produced content, nonetheless. Whereas I could probably do stuff like that. I could probably make time to do the research, but my videos per week to what I'd produce with that, outside of doing my weekly commentary series of this, what's that going to probably be? I'm going to probably, I say waste, but I'll probably be using my Thursdays, Thursday being my normal day off, but my days off during the week, probably about, I don't know, I really don't know how long that would potentially take for me to make, but use a lot of that free time where I only get 2 days off a week. I do get my evenings, but after 8 days of work, you do come home and you really don't want to do much more than chilling out. And if you want to make a video, I mean, I make myself make a video. It's something that I still enjoy, really. But it's that debate, really, with time and creating those videos, because it's one of those things I really want to kind of make the videos that I want to do. And at the moment, the videos that I'm uploading are the videos I want to do, but it's probably not the videos that you want to see. And this is where truly I would always infinitely appreciate any feedback that you could ever give to me to what you'd like to see. Granted, I mean, financially it's something maybe I do have to strongly consider. I hate spending my money, but when it comes to a certain game, and granted I'll probably have to put a little bit of interest in it, or else it's just absolute blabber and you don't really want to hear me just talk about absolute utter shite on a game that I'm not enjoying playing it as a let's play otherwise. So again, I mean, it's coming back to more the let's play side of things. For what I'm planning to do, for what I'd like to do, is revisit a lot of the old games that I used to play. Consider it possibly like a throwback Thursday. But I think I want to show you the things that necessarily interested myself when I was probably younger. So the main thing that I was thinking of that I actually have on my computer is The Seventh Guest. It's more of a horror puzzle game. Don't know if necessarily people would enjoy that. It's going to be probably quite a long-winded let's play if I was to ever consider it. Probably not worth it view-wise if you're probably not going to watch it. But otherwise, another thing that I have actually purchased was the Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic Adventure game. When I was younger, my parents actually bought me a Dreamcast, and that might be also another history of my gaming history with that part. That was a game that I actually adored and loved. It was very much like it gave you 2 open worlds to explore with certain missions actually within Sonic the Hedgehog. And when you're sort of 6-7 years old, you kind of want to be Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember it as one of the World Book Days, I think it was. I kind of said, well, there's a book inside my games console case. That counts as a book, surely, for a games character. So I did actually go dressed up as Sonic the Hedgehog once. But yeah, we're kind of at the end of the gameplay here. I'd infinitely value all your feedback, so if you could leave any sort of comment, any kind of advice, what you'd like to see yourself. If it is more COD videos, what COD videos would you like to see? If it is more let's play, again, let me know how I'm doing. So don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, and I shall see you all later. Take care.